Hey everybody, happy Friday. Oh, I got it in my mouth. But hey everybody, I decided to hop on here, y'all, because UBC is having a sale this weekend. Anybody who has been interested in digital marketing, wanting to start exactly how I started and get in this space, now is the perfect time, y'all, especially if you wanted to start the way that I started. So that's kind of what I came to talk about. Then, of course, chat with y'all and catch up too. But happy Friday. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, everybody had a great week. Great October. We'll start to October, right? Happy October. Happy Friday. But yep, y'all decided to come on here and talk about UBC and the sale, y'all, because I still get a lot of people who inquire and ask about UBC. If you have been one of those people, or you've just been watching me and you're interested in starting exactly like I started, UBC, y'all, currently on sale, $150 off. It's for the person who is wanting to get in this space, learn how to start making money online, and do it the right way by building a strong brand, standing out, actually learning everything you need to learn to actually sustain the success, not just make your first 1,000, 2,000, and then now you stuck and you don't know what to do. So that's kind of what we're talking about here on this live. But I am going to wait just until I get more people in here, and then I'll probably share my screen just to show y'all the course. But if y'all have any questions, please let me know in the chat as you come in, y'all. As you come in. Hey, everybody. Hey, Paulette and the gang. Hey. You are welcome. How is your Friday going? Y'all, it does not feel like a Friday to me. It just feels off. What the heck is behind my back? Y'all, this is such a random live. I just pretty much wanted to get on here and just kind of answer y'all's questions, and then plus let people know about the sale for UBC, because a lot of the times, y'all, it never fails. Every time I have people who say they missed it. Like when they do a sale, which is very rare, but when they do it, they like, dang, they had a sale, I didn't even know. So that is why I'm on here, y'all. UBC Ultimate Branding Course. If you don't know what that is, I am going to share my screen in a moment just to show y'all exactly what it is. But it's basically a beginner-friendly program that is the exact program that I started with, y'all. The exact program that's responsible for me not working a 9 to 5 no more and being free, y'all, and being in full control of my entire 24 hours in a day. But it is on sale, and if you know, they don't do sales that often. So that's kind of what we're talking about. That's good, Paulette. That is good. But yep. And then anything else y'all want to chat about, y'all? My lives are about to just be chit chat lives, basically. We can talk about any and everything at this point. Any and everything. But yep, I don't know if I have people new in here, people who are already in the digital marketing space. If you're in the space and you're struggling and you've been trying to like sell your own products, also UBC will be good for you. Even if you're a business owner, it's perfect for you, y'all. It's perfect for beginners. Goodness, it's perfect for beginners. Whether or not you are a business owner, if you're feeling stuck and you've never really bought like a branding course to actually do it the right way, I'm telling y'all. What's you, Paulette, new? Which one? Because I named them all. Are you new to the digital marketing space? But y'all, if you go back and watch any of my lives, any of my over the past year, you will see the journey that I went on, y'all, from being, just a little backstory, from being burnt out at my 9 to 5 to the point where I was pretty much in tears almost every morning having to go to work. I hated my job. I hated it. On top of hating it, it was not paying me enough. I was stressed out mentally, emotionally. I was in debt, y'all, like $20,000 of credit card debt, like right at 20K, which is crazy to say, but I had 20K. And I needed a way out. I was tired of working. I had realized I was tired of working that job, and then it made me realize I was tired of working for everybody. Baby, I needed to be my own boss. I went online. I started looking for ways to make money. That's when I came across the digital space, y'all. All these girls talking about money, income, quitting their job, going on vacation, just living the life that I was trying to live. I did my own research, and then I ended up buying a course, y'all, from a complete stranger on the internet, y'all. That's the thing. You have to be willing to invest. I cannot say that enough. I can't make y'all do it. I only come on here and talk about the journey, talk about how it changed my life, show y'all, and then also show y'all testimonials from the course of people all over the world who this course has helped. So not just the US, it's pretty much international, y'all. I feel stuck. I create a lot, but don't always know what to do from there. Right. That's the thing. So if you're creating a lot and you stuck, that sometimes that's the issue, y'all. I always tell people, like, when you first meet me, or like if you come underneath me, I always tell people it is best to start with done for you stuff that's already done, is already selling, is already working, is already proven, is already trusted. We're not going in Canva making stuff from scratch. I'm just sorry. I'm gonna be the person to tell y'all that. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Who trying to do that? And then after you do it, now what? Like you said, now what? Now I'm stuck. Cause you know why? You missing all the rest of the pieces on how to market, how to make the content reach the right people, how to define your target audience, how to build a brand, how to, all the stuff that is gonna make the person buy from you. All that matters. You can make the product. You probably have a good product. The thing is, but how are you going to convert people? That's why I always tell people start with some type of course that's giving you all the foundation, all the backstory. And y'all, the crazy thing about these courses, the course I started with that I'm talking about today, UBC, I bought that course, like I just told y'all, from a complete stranger because I saw the value in it. All she was doing was posting her content. And guess who pain points it was hitting? Mine. Because she was talking about how she was broke and hated her job, and she found this course, and then she ended up leaving her job. Like, I felt like that was me. And I watched her for a while, and I was like, I need this course. And at first I hesitated because I was like, I ain't buying it, And then I had to realize sometimes you got to make the investment if you want to get higher, right? The great thing about UBC is when you buy the course, y'all, you can be an affiliate. You buying a program that you get to learn from and earn from. So you buying it to learn, but while you learning, you make money because you promote that course. 85% commission, y'all. That is a high commission. I bought a lot too. Still feel stuck. Right, Paulette, I'm sorry. How much? All right, I'm missing so much. Right, yeah, and it does depend on what you bought, right? So it really just depends. Like, there would be no way for me to really know unless I knew what you had, right? But I literally knew nothing. Like, I'm telling y'all, I knew nothing. If you don't believe me, go look at all my videos. I knew nothing when I started. I bought UBC, y'all. It's a 500. The course is $499. I did it through Klarna and Afterpay. I can't remember which one, but they offer both. I did it on payments because I didn't have $500. But the fact that I didn't have $500 is the exact reason why I needed the course, right? The fact that I didn't have an extra $500 was bad to me. That was the exact reason why I needed it. Like, that's the thing. If you think $500 is a lot and you don't have $500 saved, you need the course, right? I did it through payments. I paid $125 because I did it through 4 payments. And like I said, never spoke to this girl. I just saw her content, saw what she went through, bought the course from her. Y'all, complete beginner. Everything that I learned it from UBC. I started talking about the course. I started a brand new social media account. I started talking about my journey, how I was tired of my job. I was burnt out. I'm getting into digital marketing. This is what I bought. This is what I'm learning. Like, I literally just talked about my journey. Guess what? Somebody bought the course from me. I made my money back. One sale. Like, that's what y'all don't be understanding. Like, I did the one-time investment, and then every time you sell that course, y'all, you profiting. I not only made one sale, y'all, I went on to make $10,000 in my second month as a beginner. In 1 month, $10,000. I have never worked a 9 to 5 that paid me 10K in 1 month, ever. All because I decided to step out on faith and invest in this course, y'all. That's simple. But I never took a course. I agree with you. Right. Exactly, Paulette. That's sometimes what a lot of people are lacking. A lot of people that come to me, that's the issue sometimes, and that's why they get it, because they feel like they never had the back end stuff that they needed to know. Like they went and made all these products, and then now they wondering why they can't sell. And it's not that they bad sometimes. It's just that I'm a firm believer, y'all. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like UBC Ultimate Branding Course, it's an amazing course, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna show it to y'all in a minute. Plus, show y'all some of the testimonials inside. But it literally changed my life. Y'all gonna hear me say that forever because the story never gonna change. Like it's a part of my story, right? I literally went from working a job that I hated, living paycheck to paycheck, to quitting, eventually quitting my job, y'all. I have been 9 to 5 free for over 6 months now, and I have no regrets. I do not work a 9 to 5. I've built multiple streams of income now. So I don't just rely on digital products, because now the digital products open the door, but now I make money on YouTube. I'm monetized here. I make money just from vlogging, y'all. I'm learning a new skill right now, how to day trade. You know what funded my day trading? Digital marketing, right? All the money that I made over the year that I've saved, I was able to use that to fund me learning digital marketing and put my own money into it to make more money, right? I learning a new skill. Like I built multiple streams of income, but it all started with me getting into this space. And it's just that simple. And I'm on here today talking about it. Well, I talk about it all the time, but y'all, UBC is on sale. They just announced it. Like they don't do sales often. And when I seen it, I was like, okay, I gotta go live on YouTube. So let y'all know it's on sale, y'all. Instead of $4.99, it's $150 off. So what's that? $350, y'all. Well, I'm acting like I can't do math at this point. Three what? And that's a steal for anybody, because baby, I paid $4.99. $349, y'all. You paying a total of $349 for this course if you join now while it's on sale. So when you break that into payments, if you do Klarna and Afterpay on that and break it into 4, that's only $87, y'all, to start today. That's if you do the 4 payments. Sometimes it gives you 6. You know, it gives you more breakdown. But $87 to start with a course that could potentially change your life depending on your own effort and your own consistency, your own strategy. I feel like that's a win-win. The crazy thing is, every time I sell UBC, y'all, you earn 85% commission. You making over $400. So when you invest in the course, once you sell it that one time, you pretty much made your money back. Every time you sell it after that, y'all, I don't think y'all get it. That's profit. That's profit. 85% profit you making. You're not having to go back and buy inventory. This is not a physical product business. You're not having to buy the course again. It's profit every time you promote the course, y'all, and somebody joins through your link. That is how people are being able to do this. And then once you make a certain amount of money, by all means, y'all, be smart. Learn another skill. Save your money. Make that money, make more money, right? That's the whole point of this. I started this journey in April of 2024, y'all. It's been over a year. How long has it been? April, May, June, July, August. Almost a year and a half. Not quite, though. Like a year and 5 months. And I have been on a journey, and it's amazing to see like the amount of money that I have been making outside of being underneath somebody else and being told what to do at a job. It's crazy. All of the income I make is coming from the online space. Like I literally, like I told y'all, I started in April. In May, I made 10K. In June, I made 8K. Every month after that, I consistently made more money than my 9 to 5 was making me. I kept working my job. I didn't even quit right away, even though I hated it. I kept working because I was so scared to leave my job, because we so trained to think that we have to have a 9 to 5. So I kept working. Here I am making 10,000, 8,000, 7,000, 5,000, 6,000. Like I'm making all this money every single month, more than my job. And I kept going to work, y'all. So I'm glad I did now, because it really allowed me to save more money faster, right? I did that for almost an entire year because I was so scared to walk away, until finally God pushed me out. That's a whole nother story. But God pushed me out. I eventually quit. I quit in March. So I finally quit my job in March, and y'all have no regrets at all. I literally have been doing my own thing, creating my own schedule, living life how I want. coming and going as I please. I'm not having to ask for no time off, no PTO. I'm not being told when to eat my lunch, when to go to the restroom, none of that shit. And it all started with me investing in this course, and that's just the honest truth. It taught me everything. So that's the reason why I'm so passionate about it, why I come on here and I pretty much talk about UBC. And if you are somebody who wants to learn how to make money in the online space, whether you want to supplement your income, whether you eventually want to quit your job, whether you want to pay off debt, whether you just want to be at home with your kids and not have to go to work every day, right? Whatever the reason is, y'all, I'm telling y'all, learn digital marketing. Get into selling digital products. It's not going nowhere. The government shut down. I don't know if it's shut down or not, because hell, I don't keep up with it, but I keep hearing it. I don't keep up with none of that. And everybody's scrambling. That's the shit that I'm talking about. I ain't worried about none of it. Cause okay, like I'm over here making money in the online space. It's like these jobs are not freaking reliable. And I'm not saying I'm against 9 to 5s, because if you have a great 9 to 5, by all means keep it. But why not have a second stream of income in case they do decide to say, hey, today's your last day, right? That's all I'm saying. It's no reason anybody should be dependent on one job. No, nobody. Not at this point. Not at this point. But y'all, I'm gonna share my screen in case I do have people in here who are new to my lives and have never seen what UBC looks like. I'm gonna share my screen just to show y'all real quick. And then also let me know in the chat, y'all, if y'all have any questions about anything I already said or just digital product questions in general. Can y'all let me know if y'all can see my screen or not? Because YouTube do, much as I love YouTube be tripping sometimes and whole screen be black. Just be talking. And maybe the chat not working. Can somebody tell me if y'all can see my screen? How about all these freaking messages? Oh my goodness. When y'all let me know if y'all can see my screen, then I will talk. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Paulette. Thank y'all. I was like, okay, can they hear me? But yes, y'all, to anybody who has not seen UBC, y'all, this is what it looks like. It's on the school platform, which is a platform that you can access from a cell phone, y'all. So if you have a cell phone and that's it, you still can do this. You still can sell digital products, y'all. Still can do it. But this is what the course looks like. Like I said, it's self-paced, it's beginner friendly. There's no right or wrong in the way you need to go through this course. You don't have to finish modules in order to go to the next course, none of that. So pretty much tells you where to start. And then if you want to be an affiliate and resell UBC, you can. That is not a requirement. Some people get UBC because they need to learn. They want to learn how to sell digital products, right? UBC is that course that's going to teach you how to brand and how to sell. So if you have your own stuff and you want to be able to sell it, UBC. If you don't want to sell UBC, you don't have to, y'all. That's just an added bonus that you get. This course is designed to give you the skills that you need to make money online. The delay, I figured it was a delay. Hey, Bree, I figured it was a delay. It's always like that because when I see the answers, it'd be like after the fact. But yes, it's designed to give you the skills and the foundation that you need so that you can be successful selling anything, basically. But so it breaks down how to get your link, y'all. They give you core fundamentals. If you want to set up your store, y'all, depending on which one you choose. I use Stand Store. They have a full module in here. When I say it's beginner friendly, it's very beginner friendly, walking you through how to set the course up on your store if you do want to promote it, if you do want to make it one of your digital products. So everything is lined out for you from beginning to end. And then you can start getting into learning stuff. They also give you a content vault, which is the done for you marketing material. So if you do want to promote UBC, they give you stuff to start with. If you don't want to create your own content that converts, y'all. They have this module teaching you all about the types of content that you can create and how to do this so that you can get people to actually trust you and want to buy from you, right? So they teaching you all that stuff. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, all that matters. You can be online spinning your wheels, never making a sale if you're not doing the right stuff and saying the right stuff in your content. They teach you how to stay relevant once you start making money and doing all the things, how to stay relevant online. Instagram stories, y'all. If you on Instagram, it's super important to be in your stories. What, 90% of your money, your sales from Instagram are going to come from people who watch your stories. So they give you all of this about how to do this in your stories. And the great thing about this is being taught by somebody who is completely faceless, y'all, who hasn't even shown their face online. So not only can you do this face forward, you don't even have to show your face to make money online. I'm a firm believer of that. I've seen too many people do it, y'all. When I started my journey as a beginner, I wasn't even showing my face and I made money. I didn't show my face on Instagram for 6 months. So I know it works. And I was a beginner at that. So the fact that you can do this and not show your face is just a win-win for the people who don't want to show up. You launch. So if you do decide to launch like your own stuff, there's a method to that, y'all, on launching stuff. So that way you do get sales. They teach you all about that. They teach you, and a lot of the times, y'all, this is what a lot of people need that's trying to create their own stuff. There's a way to do it. You don't just pop up one day and start promoting. That's not going to work. Email marketing, you got attraction marketing. This teaches you how to make content that draws people in so you're not chasing people. Here's the faceless module. You have content creation, DMs, Instagram, how to do your reels, how to create value videos. There's a YouTube module, y'all. The YouTube module is really good too. So teaching you how to build a successful YouTube channel the right way and actually get monetized quicker. I don't know why people are so scared of YouTube, y'all. YouTube is my favorite platform. YouTube is so slept on. Like, I make most of my income from YouTube. If it was up to me, I would be only on YouTube. Like, YouTube is my favorite platform. It wasn't always like that, but now it is. You have TikTok, you have Etsy. There's a digital product crash course. This basically step-by-step everything you need to launch and make your first 5 to 10 sales. Your first 72 hours, if you want the exact copy and paste post to use the first 3 days of business. You have a sales machine, you have AI. There's how to sell on TikTok Live. How to edit, because people need to know how to edit, right? So they teach you how to edit your videos in CapCut. Business expansion, once you start making money, how to expand and scale your business. All about taxes, y'all. Digital product creation, if you want to do memberships. All about different affiliate marketing ways to make money. Beauty business branding, how to get brand deals for the people who actually are into like getting brand deals and UGC and stuff like that. There's a lot, y'all. There is a lot. There's no reason not to my thing is there's no reason to be broke going into 2026 unless you just sitting there doing nothing. Because I could be at the same job complaining every day, whining every day, upset every day, being mad at everybody in my house when I get off every day. If I could be doing the same thing if I wouldn't have did something about my situation. I chose to do something because I know that nothing is going to change if I didn't change nothing. And that's for anything in life. You can't expect stuff to change if you don't do nothing about it. And then you have organization and then all of the live calls, y'all. So they do live calls, Q&A calls, master classes, mindset calls. All of this is recorded. You can always come back and watch it. But this is ongoing support that you do not have to pay for, y'all. They do tech calls, Instagram audit. So all of this. And then you can go back even if you just joined and rewatch the old ones, y'all. You will be surprised what you would learn just from listening to the Q&A calls, because I guarantee somebody got answered the same question that you had or going to have. So all of that is ongoing support. That's another thing I love about UBC. You don't just get a course and then boom, that's it. They literally host these calls weekly, the mindset calls monthly, and then all of the different other things that they have going on. And then they also have this course is in Spanish. As you can see, it goes into Spanish. So it is one of those courses that's in multiple languages, y'all, and it can be sold from almost every country in the world. It goes from Spanish to, I want to say, French. It's also in German, and it's also in Portuguese, as y'all can see. Like the actual course is in these languages, but it could be sold from anywhere. So that's another good thing about UBC. But let me know if y'all have any questions. YouTube is my favorite as well. Yes, girl, I love YouTube. That's good because most people I talk to they be struggling, they be hating YouTube. I'm like, don't hate it. Just come on here and just be patient. But I love YouTube. I'm starting to love long form content better than short form content because I like vlogging. Girl, I'm trying to decide if I need to create a new channel or not because my current content is lifestyle and no one seems to be interested. Yeah, see, that's tricky, Bree, because I don't know if I don't want to say I got lucky. I think it was just my delivery because that was my issue. I was stuck when I first got into digital marketing. I tell y'all all the time, my channel was lifestyle, like just vlogging, coffee content. But I only had 200 subscribers, and like you say, nobody cared. Nobody was watching my content at all. And then I did that one sit down video talking about UBC and how I had made money and I had just started as a beginner. And that video took off. Instagram put it in on the main page, I guess in the algorithm. I don't know, but it took off, and that's how I ended up growing my channel, which in return ended up being a good thing because that's my niche, y'all. I talk about online income, teaching women how to make money online and live that soft life aesthetic, right? So the fact that I grew most of my followers or subscribers from that video lets me know it's people who want to know how to make money online, which is a good thing, right? But I still like my lifestyle content. I still like to vlog, y'all. So I'm vlogging anyway. So I vlog anyway, and I just find a way to add like little bits and pieces of educational content when it comes to making money. So it really just depends, Bree. Are you only creating lifestyle content? Is that it? Or do you talk about other stuff too? But yep, y'all, this is UBC for anybody in here that was curious. And then you also have this community portion right here. So you still got support of the community on top of the course, on top of being able to be an affiliate for 85% commission. You can come here, you can ask questions, and then I can show you testimonials right here. 5 hours ago, she put, in the past week, I made $4,165 from digital marketing and doing all of this faceless, y'all. Another example of a faceless person. I've never shown on one account, basically never shown her face on none of her accounts. This would have taken me 2 whole months working my old 9 to 5 to earn this income. This is the easiest money I ever made. The fact that I get to do it from my phone and spend more time with my family, it means the world. That's a prime example of what I'm talking about. And she don't even show her face. And then she put the screenshot to show y'all. $4,000, y'all, from September 22nd to September 30th. Like, that's the same way she did it, y'all can do it. 8 days she made that money. Baby, I was not making that money at my job for the month. What? That's crazy. And she said that it would have took her 2 months at her job to make that. And the fact that she came on here and did it like this on a faceless account, that's crazy. But it's possible, y'all. Very much so possible. It's been mom life for years. Nothing I'm bringing in digital marketing is slow. So before digital marketing, it wasn't slow. If so, then you may need to separate the two. And see, my channel was definitely slow. When I brought in the digital marketing, people they started caring all of a sudden. It was opposite. But yeah, so let's see. So like I said, y'all, if y'all just joining, UBC is on sale. $150 off. If you've been watching, if you've been wanting to start and you want to start the right way, UBC, y'all, it's only $349 with the $150 off. So now is the time to join. Now is the time, y'all. What else? Let me see. Let me just click testimonials because I ain't finna do all that. This person said 7K without creating any of my own products. I know people like to get creative in the online space, make their own products, but I'm not interested in that. Personally, my go-to products my goal, I like to go read products like, man, I can't read, y'all. Like UBC. And so far this month, she made, I don't know what that is, but we gonna say 7,000. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's don't reinvent the wheel, y'all. Affiliate marketing is where it's at. Get a course like this that you know is selling, it's changing lives. Baby, get in it, start learning, and promote it. Make your money. Worry about creating and selling your own products later. I'm just saying. That would be my advice, y'all. That's what I talk about in my podcast too. It's crazy because I have an audio podcast, y'all, and y'all would be surprised how I get people who find my podcast who ask about UBC, which that was the whole purpose. It's another way for me to promote my products. But my podcast is being listened to in like 10 other countries, which is crazy because I never would have thought that. But I tell people, even on my podcast, start with affiliate marketing, start with UBC, start learning, start earning. All that creating from scratch, taking weeks, months, and now you stuck because nobody want to buy the shit. No, we not. Why do that? Don't do that. Have you made sales from the podcast yet? Yeah. So that's what I was just saying. So I have made 2 that came directly from people who found my podcast. And it's crazy because I'm more excited about the fact that people in 10 other countries is listening to it. Now, it's not a big percentage, but it's just the fact that it has reached other countries, y'all. 10 other countries. That's crazy. And that's just me doing a weekly I do a weekly episodes every Thursday. I'll drop a new episode, and it's just 5-minute episodes, y'all. People got a short attention span. They ain't listening like that. Trust me. 5-minute episodes and audio only, because most of the time when people listen to podcasts, they driving and they doing other things. They not even looking at the screen. They just be listening to a podcast. So audio is perfect. If you want low effort, not having to be on camera and baby, I got a whole mic over here. Y'all can't see it because it's over here on the side. But I got a whole pink mic. I don't even use this damn thing. I mean, not to say I won't eventually, but I don't even use it. I don't even think y'all can see it, but it's over here on the side. I don't even use that to do my podcast, which is crazy. Like, I know how to do it an easier way and give it that podcast like style. But yeah, so that's another way to reach different people. Podcasts, another way to do it. And this person got their 100K plaque. Somebody bought their dream car. This person said they made 1,600, y'all, in 3 days. UBC was one of the first courses I purchased to get started with digital marketing. The past 3 days, made 1,600 faceless. Another faceless person. I think that's the same girl, though. Faceless, y'all. First sale in 8 days. So it's possible to make your first sale in 8 days. It's also possible that it may take you a few months. It really just depends on you. But what I do know is when you join, as long as you don't quit and you don't give up and you actually putting in the right amount of effort, you are bound to make your first sale. There's no other way around it, right? The only way you can fail at this is if you quit. This person said, I'm beyond thrilled to share I've made my first sale since joining UBC. Not 1, not 2, but 3 new sales, all thanks to the powerful strategy I implemented a few weeks ago. So there's another one. This person said, why most beginners quit before they first sell? Let's see what she said. Because that's what people do. They quit. Why quit, y'all? If I would have quit, I would not be 9 to 5 free, y'all, and have made all this money if I would have just gave up in the beginning because I didn't make no money the first 30 days, right? That would be crazy. She said, it's because they're unmotivated. It's because they hit roadblocks. Store setup feels like a tech maze. Traffic is overwhelming. Sales just don't come no matter the effort. I struggled with all of this too until I found the right system and tools, and then everything clicked. And then she put a little screenshot of the earnings. So yeah, you just can't quit, y'all. It can work the same way it works for me. 79,000 total, 5K in the last 2 weeks, y'all. This was written 6 days ago. See, you may remember me. I think I'll remember her because she had a different name. Oh yeah, I do know her. Okay. She said, yeah, because she had all these names. I remember her. The last 2 are no longer on Instagram. But I wanted to make a quick testimonial because UBC is the GOAT. I started digital marketing last year to make money online. I made 40K in 5 months of doing that. Then things started to slow down a lot. I ended up going back to work because I wasn't making enough online anymore to replace the income. And then she said January of this year, she got frustrated with the job and quit and told herself she was going to figure this out no matter what. Started again on Instagram, started promoting another course, made 10 to 15K doing that in just a few months, but it wasn't enough. Then June, y'all, I'm trying to skim. Then June, and at this point I wasn't making sales. I decided to randomly try one more time. She said now she's made 18K in the last 2.5 months. Y'all, that's good. And just 5K in the last 2 weeks. I don't even have a course out yet. It's just me selling my one-on-one call services and manifestation custom plans. See? So that's an example of somebody taking what they learned from UBC and then going on to do other things with it and using the tools and the foundation that they learned here. So yeah, let me know. I can't see the chat. Let me see. Have you made sale? I think I read that one. Thank you, Bree. Do you have something to help with starting a podcast? I don't, but maybe I should make something, right? I don't. I actually don't because I did mine and didn't even think about like making nothing like that to start it. But mine is audio, y'all. It's really it's not hard at all to do. But I don't have nothing like where I show how to do it like lined up already. But yeah, y'all, podcast is good. And the thing about the audio, y'all, there's no pressure. You're not on camera. You can speak. Just speak about whatever you want your podcast to be about. Or however it aligns with your business is up to you. And you can just speak. Nobody can see you. And you can put, like, I love my podcast. I enjoy doing the podcast because I'm not on camera. I feel like it's no pressure. And then the fact that it's being listened to in other countries, y'all, that's just another way to make income or to reach people. Another way to do it. But y'all, let me know if y'all have any questions. Like I said, UBC is $150 off today for anybody who is interested. It is the exact course that I started with as a beginner back in April of 2024. Which is crazy how time flies, right? It's crazy. Did you get it? These kids. Ooh, these children. Let me see. I'm thinking about going to the podcast right away. Yeah, that would be good because I feel like I don't want to say it's low effort. It's not low effort because you still have to come up with your scripts, what you're going to say. But you know what I mean? It's like you're doing it weekly. You can even batch create your episodes. And I only do 5-minute episodes, y'all. If you think about it, 5 minutes is a lot when you're listening, people on the go. So I have like a little routine on how I do mine, like come up with my scripts and then record them and then post them. But it's not hard with audio. Not the way I do it is not hard because I don't use the whole setup, but I still get the audio, the podcast sound. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good way to go too to make money, y'all. Or to like reach more people in the midst of, you selling whatever it is you selling. Okay, hurry up and get there. These kids be stressing me out. Goodness, y'all, it does not get easier. For the people who got the little kids, when they get bigger, it don't get easier. They still gonna stress you. Goodness. Even more, probably. Jesus. If they only knew, like, the worries that parents have because of them. Damn. Like, girl, it's gonna get worse. She said 85, it's gonna get worse. It's like it goes from one type of worry to another. Like once they become independent and they're on their own, then you be stressed out about other stuff. I'm just like, Jesus. And it's like they don't even have a clue. Like they just be living their little best lives. Don't even know. Mama just over here stressed out because y'all can't do what I said to do. And it's probably me, y'all. I'm just extra. I just be worked up for no reason. No reason at all. Mine are 35 or 32, 28. Thank goodness. She said, thank goodness. Does it get better when they get that age? Cause mine right now, my daughter in college, y'all. This is that Lord. She the one I'm texting right now. She in college, it's bad enough she away from home, and then it's just like, girl, go like, ooh, you gotta let them. They say you gotta let them fly though. Whatever the saying is, I don't know. But yeah, my daughter is 19. She just turned 19. My baby, my youngest is 17. He's a senior in high school, and then I got another one that's 23. For me, it got better when they bounce. When they bounce, so maybe I need to. I'm waiting on the bounce. Then I ain't hit the bounce part yet. She said when they bounce. Okay. Oh Lord, college ain't bouncing because she taking all my money. And the other one that's in high school, he was supposed to go take his driving test today, and that didn't work out because one of the papers, something. That's just a whole nother story. So we had to reschedule the driving test for him to get his driver's license. But yeah, I'm telling you. She said when they bounce, well, I'm waiting on the bounce part because mine, they ain't bounced yet. They still in my pocket. But yep, y'all, let me know if y'all got questions about anything so far. I'm gonna leave this live up because I know people see my live later. If you do see it later, y'all, and you are interested in UBC, you can find it linked in my YouTube bio. Like I said, it will be $150 off. So instead of $4.99, $3.49. And payment options are still available, even with the sale. So you can still use Klarna, still use Afterpay. Actually, I recommend you use Klarna and Afterpay because why not, right? Why not? While you making payments, you never know. You might just make a sale before you even paid it off. And that's what I like about it because even though you do Klarna, you do Afterpay, you still get access immediately and you still get the right to resell, even on the payment plan. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Y'all, it does not feel like a Friday. I'm glad it is, but it's just, I don't know, today off to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't work a traditional 9 to 5. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Because my days be all mixed up. I've been vlogging today, yo. I got another vlog coming out probably tomorrow because I was lazy today and was not doing what I was supposed to do. So probably tomorrow. But yeah, let me know if there is any last minute questions for me. I think I have UBC in my bio, like separated from my store. All right, let me go through and see if I can find a few more testimonials, y'all, and then I'm going to get off of here. Well, she said, oh my God, I finally cracked the code. You won't believe what happened. First off, massive thanks to the admins and the UBC for pointing me in the right direction, giving me guidance. I've made sales before, but this one felt completely different, like a real breakthrough. For months, I was promoting my course, trying every trick, and nothing clicked. Then she said, things shifted. Single conversation with someone who shared their insights made her realize what she needed to do, and then everything changed. And she said, trust the process, y'all, and learn from others. And then she basically showed y'all her income. 7 days. When this is highlighted, that's 7 days, 10K. So yeah, it's very much so possible. You just got to start. That's all it is. You got to start. This person said, from jobless to breakthrough, how I made it in 15 days with UBC. Dang, not 15 days. Okay. She said, 8 months ago, I quit my daily job to focus fully on digital marketing and UBC. It's the best decision I made. In less than 15 days, she made $7,900. For those who are still in the waiting room, consistency is key. She asked for help, followed instruction, believed in herself, and the results came. Big thanks to UBC admin and support. If you're not seeing results, don't give up. Ask for help. Stay consistent. Trust the process, y'all. That's the best advice I done heard. 14 days, she made $8,000. And she said she was struggling. 14 days. That's crazy. 2 weeks. I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not started with this course, y'all missing out big time. From broke corporate to multi-5-figure stay-at-home mom. Sometimes you have to pause and think how far you came, feeling stuck, stressed about bills, wondering if she should go back. It's been 4 months since she retired herself from a job to running a business that gives me freedom. Baby, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I done had too much freedom. And that's why I continue to learn new skills, because I ain't going back. Being off for 6 months and not having to work for somebody, I am in heaven. I ain't going back. I'm going to keep on doing what I do. First 10K with UBC. Y'all, I'm tired of reading them, but y'all can see it, right? She basically says she thanks UBC. Shout out to Dre and Jazz and the UBC world. Those are creators of UBC. And she put a screenshot there. So that's another testimonial, y'all. So as y'all can see, y'all not hearing this just from me. This is people from all over the world who literally just bought the course, learned, put in the work. Didn't just buy it and put it to the side, y'all, and do nothing. But they put in the work and they were able to make money. And some even went on to quit their jobs, just like me. Just a regular mama who kids stressing her out. That's just a regular person over here. And if I can do it, y'all can do it. I'm no different than y'all. That's all I want to say. I am no different than y'all. No different at all. Another sale alert. From struggling to 15,000 in July. So yeah, I think y'all get the point of the testimonials, y'all. So that's people inside of the course. And then once again, that's how the course looks for anybody who just joined. Those are the modules, self-paced, beginner-friendly, will teach you everything you need to know from A to Z, y'all. And even with me, y'all, I usually don't do like the mentorship and all of that, but I'm going to do it for 3 people. So for the first 3 people that I get to join UBC today, I'm going to do the mentorship, the coaching to help you get started, to help you set up your store if you need it. Some people don't need the help setting up their store and all that, and some people do. And helping you figure out a strategy when it comes to creating content and on which platform you want to be on. So I usually don't like to do, I don't want to say I don't like, but y'all, coaching and doing that kind of stuff is overwhelming. And it takes a lot of time and effort. If you're doing it with somebody who truly cares and you can tell like they really want it to work, then it's easier. But when you doing it with somebody who BSing, it's not easy. It's not easy. But I am about to get off of here, y'all, in about 5 minutes. So if anybody does have questions, let me know in the chat. And like I said, if you are looking for UBC, it is linked in my bio, and I can also link it in the chat right now, which I should have already had it linked in the chat, but y'all know me. Let me see. So I did link it in the chat for anybody who wants to click it. You can kind of read through the sales page, but I actually pinned it in the chat, and that'll just take you to the sales page. Yep. I think. Let me check it. Yeah, it does. There's no code needed, y'all, for the sale. So it's automatically already taken off for a limited time. So instead of $4.99, $3.49. But let me know if y'all have questions. Make sure y'all follow. I don't even want to tell. So I always tell y'all to follow me on IG because that's the best place to reach me, which it is. But y'all, I'm this close. Like I'm this close to like just not even being on Instagram, like at all. I'm not even gonna lie, and just putting all my time and effort right here in YouTube and vlogging, making my marketing videos, going live, and doing my podcast. Like that. I'm this close. So for right now, yes, follow me on Instagram. If you have questions outside of the live, DM me on Instagram, and I will be more than happy to help y'all. But yeah, I'm this close to just saying, you know what, I ain't posting on Instagram no more. But I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. I have so many messages. But yeah, if y'all any last minute questions, I got about 3 minutes. I'll take that as a no. Take that as a no. Okay. Amazon, where are you with my stuff? It says order. It better be out for delivery. Amazon been tripping with their Prime lately, talking about Prime, and then y'all not here the next day. That is not priming to me. Like where they gonna piss me off. I know that so bad. Because let me see. They said today, not tomorrow. They always doing that lately. Changing it to the very next day instead of the day they said. Oh. It make me so sick, I swear. They lucky they cheat, because if they want to cheat, I disable my whole damn Prime account. They lucky they price is good. Thank you, Abby. Yes, thank you, Paulette. You too. Have a great day. Thank you for being on the live. They lucky they cheat. Because why is it not saying? What? I've never seen it do this. And one of the items I need today. Like, why is y'all messing up my day? I need it today. I need one of them today. On the way, but it may be late. That is some BS. I can't stand them. Y'all, I'm finna go. I'm mad now. I'm mad. I am mad. Cause what? Okay, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Like I said, if y'all are looking for UBC, link in bio. I'll also put it in the description of this live. If you've been wanting to join, start exactly like I did with a great course, y'all. UBC is $150 off. No code needed. You can still do payments. And if y'all have any questions, DM me over on Instagram. Bye, everybody.